Hi Groovy babies! Welcome back to the channel. Back at it again with another tutorial for you guys. As you can see, I have a very special guest with me today. This is my girl Toya, aka Queen on Quads. Make sure you follow her. Today, she is going to help us learn how to do toe spins. You heard me right. We're just doing the toes, man. And you know, it's something that's not really my strong point, but this girl, queen of toe spins, okay? So if you want, you can just show them what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you know what a toe spin looks like, but she'll show you and then we'll break it down. Yes, 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 yes. The hair though too, the hair is just like, I love it. So yeah, without further ado guys, we're gonna hop right into it and break it down so we can get these toe spins down. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Does this look weird? I can't see. Okay.
You like a professional teacher.
Okay guys, so for toe spins, there's a couple things that'll help you just condition yourself for toe spins, and it's just doing things on your toes. So for beginning skaters, I always suggest toe rolls. So you would just like roll from side to side and make sure you can balance on your toes. It's if you really want to like start from the basics, it's like you could try a manual or any kind of toe rolling just to get used to and build that strength. And if you can alternate on your toes, that'll actually really help you with this toe spin, because this is actually the motion that you need while in the spin. Nice.
My toe things are not strong.
A lot of people, more advanced skaters, will take out their toe stops, but for this tutorial, we're going to keep our toe stops in. And it's okay if they touch a little bit. It shouldn't affect your full spin. But feel free to try this in jam plugs. So the other thing that I usually tell people is to learn the dribble and use your dribble to start your toe spin. So if you can go right to left, the pivot in the dribble is already on your toes. So you should be able to then pivot right into a spin. And whatever way feels more comfortable for you. Yep. Nice! Yes. So whatever way feels more comfortable for you, you want to turn that way. So when you're doing your dribble, you can kind of tell there's an easier direction for you. And whichever that is, that's your spin direction. Mine is counterclockwise. And yes, and yours is clockwise? Yeah. Nice. The last thing is just like what to do in the spin. I only watched one tutorial about this, and she informed us to just pump the legs back and forth, right and left, while in the spin. So it's a little bit hard to explain, but if you can just think of doing this motion with your feet while you're spinning, it'll really propel you and keep you in the spin. I start slow. When I was learning these, I started really slow and I could only do like 5 or 6 spins at a time, and that's totally fine. The more the pump, the faster the pump, the more spins you'll end up doing and the faster your spins will be. Another good thing to help you is hand placement. Some people like out because you can't do as fast of a spin, so you don't really lose your balance as easily. So if I started with this dribble and then I had my hands out, I would do this. And also try to spot somewhere. I'm looking at you guys. But yeah, if you can try to spot and use your hands to just keep yourself balanced and just focus on that pump that I was just talking about. That's the full thing. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me the pump thing again?
Sure. Yeah, so I was saying that you want to just make sure to pump right and left like this. I watched one tutorial and that was the only thing that they taught. And that was literally the magic move. It's like a paddle on your toes. So think of doing this while you're going around in a circle. Now it'll look a little different because your direction's different. So it's more like this. It's more like this kind of motion because you're going around, but it's still that back and forth motion. Yeah, so if we start with dribble, we'll try it together. Dribbles. Yeah, take your time. And whenever you do your pivot, start your spin.
Not that one. That wasn't it. That was
Pivot, spin. That was, the first one was the wrong way for me. Let's see, I think you got this. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes, yes.
okay.
Okay.
My arms are doing things.
Yep. So the main thing you want to work on is arms. I feel like that is like gonna really keep you centered. And your feet, when you're going around, try to keep this one that goes way out right under you. Just keep pushing it back. Push it like right back under you. Just like a little motions, because if it gets away from you, that's how we end the spin. Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. You can do them wide, it's just that your spin is gonna take longer to go around. See that? So if you can keep it under you, think of lifting. And I have a suggestion. Don't be afraid of putting your left, or actually you're going the other way, your right toe on the ground and letting yourself almost like pump around it, you know? Because it'll help you just stay on top versus letting it out. Yours will be your right because that's your opposite of me. Yeah. But if you're like that, all you have to do is worry about forward, right? And then you start learning, oh, that foot's supposed to stay there. Sorry. It honestly looks solid. It's just about holding it, you know, keeping it. And if this hand motion feels too like wobbly, you can try in. My comfortable spot is actually on my waist because it's like I'm not flailing, so it helps me keep my balance. Out is a little flaily. So maybe you guys come up with your own hand placement for while learning, and then you can learn different hand variations to make yourself go faster. Nice. I think we're, and go. Yeah, yeah. You definitely will fall. I fell more in the beginning. I've only been doing spins since summer, so 5-6 months. But it's really hard. I feel like once you get it though, something clicks one day. So just keep pushing. One day. Just keep pushing. Like when you're on the ground, just be like, you know what, one day, this will probably feel different, and it kind of just starts working. So the more advanced spin would be the torpedo, and that would be holding your arms out, then bringing them in, then putting them up. Let's see if I can do it. Out, in, up. The hat was just like, I'm here, but I'm not. All right, this is a torpedo, so dribble. You don't have to dribble, by the way. Let's see, I can start them without dribbling. So out, in, up.
That looks so good.
It's so fun. Nice. Whee! 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I noticed that my feet are a little out, almost as if I was gonna do a big spin. So just a tiny bit out, and then doing that pivot. I'm sorry, doing that pump that I mentioned earlier. So a little out with the pump, so it looks like this. So my legs are kind of turned out.
Yeah, you do
It's almost like a V pump. I think that helps you with the direction of your body. But the more in that your feet come, like the less spread that your legs are, it'll start feeling just like forward back. Paddle, paddle, paddle. All right. Take yourself whenever you're comfortable and keep it up. Yes.
How do you like, like when you're doing it and then you feel your foot, like,
Put your arms back down. If they're just bring them out because it slows you down. So let's say I'm like this. If I want to stop, it's that. And then stick one leg out. Stick your front leg out and keep it in. So you'll just slow down. So that would be your left leg for clockwise. And stay. Yep, nice.
okay. Ha.
How was the ending?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And ha. Yes, yes. Yes.
You guys should catch me in like
Oh yeah.
I'll probably be a little better.
I bet you have this and you're gonna come back like, yo, it worked. Whee! Slow-mo, just all on toes. We got this. Ooh. Another fun thing to try is just pivoting on your toes to just get yourself used to turning and controlling yourself. So that's something I suggest to build strength for anyone like, yep, exactly. You see that? Because you have to really control it.
Yeah.
So that's really going to help you with your spins because it's the same idea. Like, oh, how do I control myself on my toes? How do I push myself on my toes? I can like pump now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. The more you try stuff like that, it's going to feel wobbly. It's going to feel like you're not in your element, but the more you do things like that, the more it sets you up for success. Ooh, ooh. Sweet. I want to see so many toe spins. I'm like trying to spread the toe spin stoke.
Oh y'all, your toes is gonna be hurting after this one. Just gonna say that right now. Okay, yeah. Extensions aren't my strong point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming on, Queen.
Thanks for having me.
Coming here, doing the thing. I can't wait to see you guys toe spins. Catch me in like 2 weeks and then we'll see what's happening, okay? Love you guys so much. Stay groovy.